Hey guys, what's going on, dudes? It is David here. We are back with another video. Now, in this video, guys, welcome to my Week 4 NFL predictions video. Now, when it came to Week 3, I had a majority of the predictions correct. So far through each of the 3 weeks, I've been above 50%, and we're going to continue with that with these week's predictions. And hopefully, just like Week 2, I can get prediction on the money because there were some scores last week that I would have never predicted. Who would have thought that the Arizona Cardinals would have beat the Dallas Cowboys? Who would have thought the Kansas City Chiefs would have beat the Bears like that? And who would have predicted the Dolphins to put a whooping on the Broncos 70-20? I did not think that was going to happen. But besides that, below me right here is going to be the the first game, which is going to be tonight, and that's going to be Lions against the Packers. The Lions and the Packers have both been playing really good. The Packers coming off a win against the New Orleans Saints. The Lions are playing really, really good. They beat the Kansas City Chiefs in the first week, then they lost against the Seahawks, and then this past week they won. And I think against their division rivals, they're going to have a very good chance of winning. Lions are going to win this one 27-17. Falcons at Jaguars. Well, this is not really Falcons at Jaguars because this game is going to be a London game, and it's going to be taking place at 9:30 in the morning. So I'll definitely be able to watch that. And from what I've been seeing, it's going to have to do something with Toy Story. Basically, it's going to be like broadcast also on Disney Plus, and the players are going to be like Toy Story type characters. So when they score a touchdown, I'm guessing it's going to be like Buzz Lightyear, Woody scoring a touchdown, something like that. So I don't really know. I think it's going to be a close game considering how both teams have been playing in the recent weeks. Jaguars have not been performing as I expected them to. So the Jaguars are going to win this one by a field goal, 27-24. Dolphins at the Bills. This is going to be the biggest indicator for who's going to win the AFC East. The Dolphins are coming off a win against the Broncos. The Bills are coming off a win against the Commanders. And both of these teams look very, very competitive and very, very dominant when it came up to these wins. But in this instance, I'm going to have the Dolphins winning this one 21-19. Broncos at the Bears. Both teams, I don't really know what to say about both of these teams. Like Broncos and Bears both got embarrassed by the Chiefs and Dolphins, as I said in the beginning of the video. I think it's going to be a very close game considering I think these teams are kind of similar based off how I know Justin Fields can perform. Bears are going to get the win in this one, continuing Sean Payton's worst start to a season with finishing 20-17 to the Bears. Ravens at the Browns. The Browns, the first week that they faced a division rival, they only let them score 3 points. Pittsburgh, they kept them to under 24 points, and I expect them to do the same thing here. Browns are going to win this one 21-14. Steelers at Texans. CJ Stroud, man. I was so impressed with CJ Stroud the past 2 weeks. I went up and picked him up in my fantasy, and I believe in CJ Stroud. And so you can already kind of tell I'm going this. Pittsburgh's offense hasn't really been, it's not really up to the standard that people expected, but their defense and TJ Watt's going to get after CJ Stroud. But I think the Texans are going to be able to pull this out. They've been a very high scoring team, scoring more than 20 points in the first 3 games. And I think the Texans are going to win this one by a score of 27-21. Vikings at the Panthers. Kirk Cousins. I'm going to talk about this in a different video. I don't know what's going on with that team. Justin Jefferson, for the first 2 weeks, did not score a touchdown. And then the third week, where they almost lost, he scored a touchdown. And it's just like, what's going on with this team? Kirk Cousins is throwing for over 300 yards, but they're consistently losing. It's like, was there a reason for them getting rid of Dalvin Cook? Like, is there really a reason? Because their running game hasn't been any much better since they got rid of Dalvin Cook for Alexander Madison. And I honestly think that even though that they're not good right now, I think they're going to be better than the Carolina Panthers with Andy Dalton. Vikings win this one 21-14. Rams at the Colts. Whew, man, the Rams. I don't know what happened with Matthew Stafford, but it cannot happen again, and it won't happen again. Gardner Minshew is not going to be able to stop this defense. Aaron Donald is going to go after Gardner Minshew. Rams win this one 22-10. Bucks at Saints. Saints have faced 2 division rivals so far. This is going to be the third and final division rival before they repeat the cycle later on in the season. The Saints defense, I don't know why, but it's been good and it's been keeping teams to less amount of points. Saints win this one 24-17. Commanders at the Eagles. Division rival game. You expect that the Commanders would probably put up a good fight against their division rivals in the Philadelphia Eagles. But considering how Sam Howell played against the Buffalo Bills last week, I just don't see that happening. I see the Eagles winning this one comfortably, 31-14. Bengals at the Titans for the final 1 o'clock game. Bengals offense, what they did against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Sorry, what they did against the Rams. I'm getting confused. What they did against the Rams is just really, really impressive. Their defense was able to stop the Rams offense. And I think that the Titans are just not good. I think that this will be the final game that Ryan Tannehill will start for Tennessee Titans before they move on into their pick in the second round, Will Levis, and give him a shot. Bengals win this one 24-7. 3 4 o'clock games. Raiders at the Chargers. Division rival game. Continue to say this. This instance, this division, the rivals will be within a touchdown. Chargers win this one 28-21. Cardinals at the 49ers. The Cardinals pulled off a shock win last time against the Dallas Cowboys, but they're going to be playing the second best team, in my opinion, in the NFL. And I would normally say that the 49ers should probably win this one in a blowout, but I'm not going to say that. I think it's going to be technically a blowout, but not technically a blowout. I think they're going to win this by 14. 49ers win this one 21-7. Patriots at the Cowboys. Now, the Patriots versus Cowboys game, now that's going to be a very good game because Ezekiel Elliott is going to be facing his former team in the Dallas Cowboys. And if they can feed Zeke and turn Zeke back into what he was in his prime when he was with Dallas, the Patriots are going to have a good chance. And I think it's going to be actually a very, very close game because I think Dak Prescott is going to at least throw one interception in this game. And hopefully I get that right. Cowboys win this one 19-17. 2 more games left. Sunday night game, Chiefs against the Jets. Chiefs win this one 31-10. I'm not talking about this game. The Jets don't stand a chance against the Chiefs, especially considering the Chiefs' defense has gotten better over the last 2 weeks. And that leads to the Monday night game, which is going to be Seattle versus the Giants. And Seattle pulling off wins with Geno Smith, DK Metcalf going off. And it's just going to be a very good thing for the Seattle Seahawks offense. And they're going to be able to beat the New York Giants because I do not still believe in Danny Dimes or Daniel Jones. I believe they should have paid Saquon Barkley more than Daniel Jones. And with the way Daniel Jones has been performing in the first 3 weeks is just proving that they should have paid Saquon. And the fact that Saquon is now kind of injured, he may be participating, he may be playing on Monday. But I would have gave him the money even though he got injured because at least one thing, if he's already paid, he's going to go out there and try and play while he's hurt. If he's not getting paid and he's hurt, he's not going to go out there, and that's what we've been seeing. But otherwise, Seahawks win this one 17-10, and that is it for my Week 4 NFL predictions for the NFL.